All aboard Holland America's luxury cruise ship, the Amsterdam. Where are we off to?
Oh, you didn't check the itinerary, did you?
No, I did not. Been busy.
Starting in San Diego, going down through Mexico, Central America, and the Panama Canal. See, I knew you were going to do that. Don't.
That's
do that
the ship's whistle.
No one buys that, actually.
Don't
It doesn't
interrupt the
sound
ship's
anything
whistle.
like that. Please watch the show despite this. Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
And I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guys.
Well, my friend, here we are on board the Holland America ship, the Amsterdam, for a luxurious cruise through the historic Panama Canal, which is behind us at this very moment. Kind of pretty, isn't it?
Sure is. Coming up, we'll check out the 9 bays that make up Huatulco, Mexico via catamaran.
And we'll embark on a very dangerous but thrilling jungle crocodile safari in the jungles of Costa Rica.
Say what now?
Jungle crocodile safari. You want me to write it down for you?
No, I'd rather you don't. Right. And we'll also make stops in Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Columbia.
They got beer in those countries?
I'm sure you'll find out.
I sure will. All that and a lot more coming up, so stick around. Well, there is not a cloud in the sky. We're about 3 days in on our Holland America luxury cruise on the Amsterdam. And I gotta say, I think I've lost between 85 and 90% of the moisture in my body. You can see I'm on my, what number is this for sweating
Your
attacks?
fourth sweating attack,
one.
yeah.
Look at this forehead.
Well, you've been having your sweating attacks. I've been charting our course.
Yeah, where are we? I haven't seen land in a couple of days
well,
here.
because we're making our way now south. We just passed Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
I ain't seeing no Cabo.
No, you missed it, actually.
No?
It was a while ago. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just off the Holland America Amsterdam, and now we are in the beautiful port city of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Yes,
we only got a couple hours.
We only
here.
have a couple hours, so we're going to do something. I've been workshopping some titles. Jim and Darren's strenuous activities, day of fun and activities.
How about Jim and Darren's marathon of strenuous activities?
Let's go.
No time to waste. Where are you? Oh. Those are some great moves. You're exhausted. Let's see if you can do one of your famous long bomb shots.
Long bomb. I was known as Long Bomb Gordon.
Long bomb Gordon?
Yes.
LBG?
LBJ.
LBJ.
Or Lyndon Baines Johnson. I'm not sure.
All right. Take one of your long bomb. I'm going to go down there. If you make this, you get $10.
All right.
All right.
Here's Long Bomb. Long Bomb.
Long bomb Gordon. What a joke.
LBJ coming at you right now.
Okay, let's see. Son of a... God.
Wow. Gosh, that happened again. Jeez. Oh, geez, buddy, I'm sorry, but I got the ball back here. Let me score.
Your move first. All right, go for it. Okay. I don't even think that's legal. Let me just... Okay.
All right, well, the game's over. Checkmate.
Hi, what's your name?
Madison.
Madison. Where are you from, Madison?
Melbourne, Victoria,
Melbourne,
Australia.
Australia. Now, you're here on this Holland America cruise. What's the coolest thing about cruising with Holland America?
Free food.
Free food?
Yep.
There's unlimited free food. And
Yeah.
there's lots of darn cocktails, too, isn't
Yes,
there?
heaps of cocktails. Very good.
What's more important to you, the cocktails or the food?
Cocktails.
I love someone who's honest like that. You gonna go swimming, yeah?
I might.
I'll take that as a no. Well, we just stepped off the ship, and just to refresh your memory, we are in Estados Unidos Mexicana.
Wow.
That actually means the United States of Mexico, which is the proper way to say it. And I want to thank our executive producer, Sandy Shores, for providing that information and that research.
I didn't realize Sandy was still with the show. I haven't seen him at any of the meetings.
Unfortunately, he is, yeah. Well, he had that sabbatical, but he's back.
Yeah, okay. Well, now we're in what used to be the sleepy town of Huatulco. Now, buddy, you may not remember this, but we were back here in 2008 doing an episode of our show. It was quiet then, but now...
It's growing leaps and bounds.
But still great, though.
Still
untouched.
If you like untouched Mexico, this is the place to come because it's got the real flavor of Mexico, much smaller and much more intimate than Puerto Vallarta or Cancun.
Yeah, and we're going to do a little catamaraning now. I don't know if that's a verb, but we're going to do that.
We're going to do some catamaraning. Well, it's a gorgeous day out here. The weather is hot and the view is spectacular.
That's right, buddy. Boy, this place has really changed in the 8 or 9 years since we've been here. They got great beaches now, great hotels, and we're seeing it all from the water.
A ton more development on those cliffs behind us there. A lot of rich people come here to build their dream homes, and I can totally see why. Beautiful. Well, one of the things Huatulco is most famous for is its 9 secluded bays. We're checking out some of those today.
And those bays all have fantastic beaches, and what's great is that many of them are owned by the government, so you can't build anything here.
There's no roads going down to them. You have to hike into them. Very private, very secluded, and very swanky. But the view is amazing.
Yeah.
Remember last night when I saw that beautiful gray whale?
Yeah?
And you pointed out it was a stick?
Oh, that. Well, no Holland America trip would be complete without talking to the big guy that runs the ship, the captain. We're here with Captain Michiel Willems. Is that how you say your last name?
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, I did it right, actually. We're here on the
That's
bridge.
his official title, is it? The big guy?
The big guy. He's the big shot.
I'm going to call him Captain. That's more official. Now, I'm guessing that when you're at the helm here, when we're out at sea for 3 days like we just were, how difficult is it to dock one of these massive ships in a tiny little port here? It's got to be, you got to know your stuff to do that, don't you?
Yeah, you have to practice a couple times.
Now, for those that don't cruise, tell us a little bit about this ship. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're self-sustainable, so we got our power plant, we got our security team and everything else, the medical team, you name it.
You guys make your own ice cream on board, don't you?
He does.
We just discovered that.
Yeah, we make some, we buy some.
Because he's the big shot on board, we're wondering if you could cover our bills.
Yeah.
Cover your bill.
Especially our booze bills. They're up around $300 a piece.
Okay, well, we can have a look at that.
All right, thank you.
You got that on
We'll
camera.
take that as a yes.
You didn't buy me a drink for status, so slim chance.
Well, it's not too late. We'll get him a cocktail. We'll have that bill covered. Thanks for talking to us. We appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Enjoy.
Well, it's almost time for karate class. No, just kidding.
Say what now?
Just kidding. No, we're actually up in the private cabana section of the Oosterdam, and this is a great place to come to get away from the general public. If you want to relax and have it really quiet, peace and quiet, a cocktail, maybe some fresh fruit, this is a place to come to just snooze the day away, get a little sun, and I'm all for that, sir.
I love
am.
snoozing days away.
This cabana life is the life. It really is.
What are you, Nero? Julius Caesar? What are you taking this cabana thing a little far, aren't you?
Just, when in Rome.
Ah, I see.
Well, we're just off the Oosterdam luxury ship once again, and this time we are back in a country we've been once before. Happy to be back. It's Guatemala.
I didn't think we'd ever get back here.
Nor did I, no.
Actually. We're only about 5 minutes from the ship in a great little market area in the town of Puerto Quetzal, and it's time to do a little shopping.
There's some great deals here. I think I'm going to get me this thing here. I like it.
Yeah,
See that thing there?
It's really not indicative of Guatemala or their people.
No, but it's going to look great on the dashboard of my '68 Dodge Dart at home. What do you think?
You got a car that new?
Do not mess with me. you're gonna have to deal with him. This country is huge when it comes to exporting and mining jade.
That's right. Boy, I tell you want to get some jade, this is the country you want to come to. We're in the market near the ship, and you're just finding great deals. Like you turned me on. I didn't realize it was that inexpensive.
You could buy a piece of jade in this market for $5 at home. It would probably be a couple $100. And another great thing they mine here is turquoise. I got me this turquoise necklace here for like $6. Look at that. Look at all that turquise.
Is there a point where you wear that actually?
How's that
Very
look,
nice.
huh?
Wow.
Huh?
Very hip look for you.
I'm styling and profiling in my turquoise.
We'll let the judges decide.
Should I take it off?
That'd be best.
All right, yeah, okay. You find anything?
Yeah, I actually got this beautiful knitted Guatemalan handbag, or man purse, as you like to call it.
A merce.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What'd you get?
Well, I got this thing here. It's a little...
Which is also a gym bag, or
I don't know what it
carrying
is.
case of some sort.
It just has the look.
Yeah,
It's got
really?
that look that the ladies like. Buddy, there's something I've never actually seen before. It's an iguana just a few feet away from the ocean. Now, do these actually swim in the ocean? Have you ever seen an iguana with a white head?
But not in this environment. It's always been desert-like and everything.
Yeah.
To see them right by the water and on the rocks like this, never.
I'm going to see if I can catch him. I'm going down for... Hey, little fella. Come on, little fella. Come on. Come on. Come on. He looks like a skeleton, this one, doesn't he?
My face has been that white many times in my life.
Usually after a night of drinking?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And he's peeing right now. Look, he's peeing. Are we getting that? He's peeing.
He was so nervous.
Well, seen Darren Parkman do that on rocks before. He is actually peeing on camera.
And he's defecating. He's now defecating.
There we go.
He's defecating.
Excellent. Can we get all that, actually?
Yeah.
That's excellent. There goes our license.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
I'm here with Dale, who is relaxing with a nice book and chilling out on this wonderful afternoon. Dale, tell our viewers back home what you're loving about this Holland American cruise.
What I like about this whole Holland American cruise is the people on this ship are just fantastic. I mean, any question you have, any request you have for your room, it's there.
Yeah, it's nice. Isn't it? You're not wanting for anything for very long, are you?
Nothing.
Well, you always hear about these tropical storms in places like Nicaragua, and we happen to be caught right in the middle of a tropical storm right here in Nicaragua. It's like a stereotype, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's very windy and very rainy. I'm very soaked right now.
And right now we're on a farm where you'll find sugarcane horses, of course. It's owned by the Cohn family. They're one of the most famous families here in Nicaragua.
One of the richest families as
Yeah,
well, too.
yeah.
But a beautiful farm here. We're having a little festival with music and tortillas. What more could you ask for? Well, I know what I could ask for.
Sunshine.
Sunshine and getting out of this tropical storm would be nice. I guess we're about 100 kilometers from the capital of Managua, Nicaragua.
That's right, buddy. We're in this quaint little town called Chinandega, and we're right in the center square. Churches everywhere, shops everywhere. You can look around and see what you see.
You know, I got to say this too about Nicaragua. We grew up watching all the news reports about the Contras and the Sandinistas.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? It's actually one of the safest countries now to visit in Central America, despite all the troubles of the past. Wow, this is the real Panama Canal, and you and me are right in the middle of it. Wow.
We're not in the middle of it. We're going through it.
Oh, you're getting technical now.
I really am.
Okay.
More travel guys coming up after this. on this Oosterdam cruise ship. Your thoughts?
Sorry, I was just having another sweating attack.
Oh, that's
here.
number 19 for today.
I got to sum up the experience in one sentence, and that is the lap of luxury.
Yeah.
They look after everything here for you on the Holland America Oosterdam. You got the great food, the cocktails, the shows, the casino even.
Oh yes, you've discovered that, haven't you?
I'm down 12K, but I'm coming back.
So what do you do? What? Oh goodness.
Trying to play here. Okay,
That usually means you're losing.
I've got
What's
two
it?
pagodas,
Right.
a Slurpee cup, and 2 fish here. I don't think that's a
You want to
win,
walk
but,
me through what that means?
I have no idea. I just want to win. Is that wrong for me to
can
want to
you
win?
give me an idea of how much you
want to
won?
win. Well, I haven't won yet, but I'm drinking champagne and I'm participating. I'm a winner for that reason.
Okay, here's another
We're all
question.
winners for
Here's another
participating.
question,
We
actually.
are.
How much have you lost?
You know, that's really none of your business. I just got to win. I just have to win. I must win. 7 gold rabbits. That's got to mean something. Look at that. 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 $2
Very
and
nice.
60 cents.
You got $2.60 there. Well done.
Only $598 to go. Why don't you hit one? Go ahead. You hit the play button.
Right.
Who told you could hit that?
You did?
It's just great to be out here. It's very hot and humid, which I love. And what do you think so far?
You pegged it. I never eat better than when we're on these ships. The food is excellent, but also just even in the rooms, like they've redone all the rooms, and so you got these great flat screen TVs if you want to watch something at night.
If you're hungover, you can sit and watch movies and on-demand TV. It's fabulous.
Yeah, waving a happy hour sign over there. Excuse me.
Happy hour.
Yeah.
Cheers. Big ears.
Cheers.
Wow,
Because you
that's
got
great. That's,
the size of those ears. This time we're in the beautiful tropical country of Costa Rica, where we're sampling some of the delicious local fruits.
You know what's great about this country, buddy? It is you can drive from the Pacific Ocean side to the Caribbean side in just a few hours.
They have a saying here in Costa Rica, it's pura vida, which means the pure life, a concept neither of us are familiar with. but
Very unfamiliar.
They say it everywhere. You say, how you doing today in Costa Rica? They say pura vida, which means the pure life.
You really have immersed yourself in this beautiful nation, haven't you?
I really have. And after we finish this fruit, you want to maybe head out for a little safari?
That would be a great idea. What are we going to see?
Crocodiles and lots of them.
Ooh.
Well, here we are out on the crocodile safari, and I got to say one thing I noticed right off the bat. These boats are really low to the water.
They are.
They're like a foot out of the water, so if a croc were to come up close, it could be a little frightening.
I don't want to cry again, so I'm hoping that we see crocs, but that we keep a distance, I think.
That'd be your 4th time on this trip, wouldn't it?
Today.
I remember you cried at the buffet when they didn't have what you liked. They didn't have the hamburger that you liked.
Yeah.
You cried when the movies in your room weren't right.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen today. The river kind of reminds me of like the Fraser River in British Columbia. It's all murky and muddy.
Well, it leads right into the Pacific Ocean.
That's a real live crocodile. I'm a little nervous right now, I gotta be honest. Oh, he just closed. Oh, here he comes. That is amazing. Wow, that's scary.
Well, that's huge.
You okay? Did you wet yourself? No, you all right?
Just a little
Okay,
bit.
Good, good. You know, when I was a young child, I wanted to be either a lion tamer or a juggler. I ended up settling for convenience store clerk. Any chance I could learn like the easy juggling?
What you need to do before you can actually juggle 3 balls
Right.
is be able to control one with either hand. So let me take 2 of these away
Okay.
from each of you, put a little force in it, and throw it up higher than your head and catch it like that. Good? Good.
Well, I was way
That was
off.
good hand-eye coordination. Darren, so far, Jim is a little bit smoother. A little higher,
Perfect.
please.
Oops.
Oh, come on. Hey, what was that? What was that?
It's gravity. Now let's try it again.
All right,
Bring
let's
the
do
ball
it.
into the middle and throw it to the upward to the. Yes, nice job. And you catch that one. Very good. Throw to me, and you catch that one. Good. Try to match the heights. Good.
Okay, Jim, I think we're ready to actually, maybe not.
The big test.
Apprentices.
All right, here we go.
1, 2. Good job, guys.
That is what we're gaining.
That is
That
amazing.
is fantastic.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, this is what this cruise is all about. We are now smack dab in the middle of the Panama Canal, which has been designated one of the 7 wonders of the world, and I can see why. Wow.
I mean, we've grown up reading about it in textbooks, but until you're actually here, seeing what these guys did over 100 years ago, it's a phenomenon to observe.
And the view is spectacular, and at parts of the canal you can almost reach out and touch the shore. Well, you know, there are tons of swanky bars on board the Oosterdam, and we're at one of them right now called the Gallery Bar. Lots of great paintings around here, and lots of good cocktails. And this, my friend, is what you need on the ship here. This is your passport to freedom and cocktails. It's your ship's card. Again, your passport to freedom and cocktails.
And cocktails. It's amazing. I got to give you credit for putting freedom first. It's very nice. By the way, I've been using your card.
Just a reminder too, check out my new autobiography coming up, Freedom and Cocktails.
Yeah.
The story of Darren Parkman, Freedom and Cocktails.
Self-published, by the way.
Yeah. Well, we are now officially a very, very long way from home. Our latest stop on the cruise is Cartagena, Columbia. Very beautiful city, about 1 million people live here. And a lot of history here, including that beautiful ancient fort behind us.
Yeah, pretty spectacular, buddy. We should also say it's very, very hot here.
Extremely hot. And humid.
Yeah, and you know, I didn't realize this, but we spent some time a couple years ago in Liverpool, which is a UNESCO World Heritage City, as is Cartagena.
Very cool looking city,
Yeah,
though, and
really.
very modern looking in the downtown area. How much are the maracas? How much?
2 for 20.
2 for 12. Hey, how you doing, brothers?
I'm good, man. I've been doing it.
There's Dugan right there. Hey. Yeah, remember him from last night?
Travel guy.
Wiggle your hips and
Yeah. Boy, those ancient Colombians sure were big on fortification. Everywhere you look, there's old ancient fort walls.
Yeah, this is in the old city, but what's really cool about where we are right now, this is where old literally meets new. You've got skyscrapers behind us, and then we're in this 300-400-year-old walled-in old city.
We've seen some pretty spectacular and historical churches throughout the world over the last 15 years, but I'll tell you, this one is pretty darn amazing. It really is.
Yeah, it sure is, buddy. One of the things you've got to check out when you come to the old part, the old city of Cartagena, is this spectacular church behind us, San Pedro Clavier. It's named after him.
So I guess there's still a remnant of the original wall of the church that stood hundreds of years ago.
God, it's remarkable. And in the middle of the church, a rainforest.
Only in Colombia.
Yeah, wow.
Nicaragua, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Puerto Vallarta.
Huatulco, Colombia, Panama.
Wow, all that in one Travel Guys episode. My head's a spinning, but it's been fun.
It sure has. But before we leave, as we always do, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about our Holland America Panama Canal cruise. Number 5.
Hanging out with the coolest lizards/iguanas we've ever seen, the Guatemala beach lizards. They're right on the ocean.
And as a bonus for our top 5, he's now peeing again
He's
on the
peeing
rock.
again.
Peeing
Yeah.
again on the
He's
rock.
got a bladder problem, this iguana.
I tell you, if I had a nickel every time I peed on a rock. Number 4.
Learning how to juggle, well, almost, on board the Oosterdam with our good buddy, John Nations. That is amazing. Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Great
Well
job.
done.
buddy.
Pleasure. A pleasure.
Well done. Number 3. And what is it you're doing?
I am keeping guard, sir, in the old walled city of Cartagena. Do I have to stay in here now?
Well, you're on duty right now.
I'm getting claustrophobic.
Oh, you stay in for a couple hours. Number 2.
It's got to be getting up close and personal, and I mean up close to the crocodiles here in Costa Rica during our jungle safari. Look at that guy. And the number 1 coolest thing about our Holland America cruise on board the Oosterdam.
It's got to be going through what is now designated as one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Panama Canal.
Wow. Look, there's a ship behind us.
It's phenomenal.
Post-production services by First Anniversary Pictures.
This episode of The Travel Guys is sponsored by Kingsley Eyewear.
What is this, the WNBA? What
Yes.
What move was that there?
I was quite a star in women's basketball back in my high school days.
I thought so.
Palacanos, 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 Palacanos. Yes.
Is this seat taken? No, it isn't. Please don't call security, okay?